Hi guys, my name is Shelby and welcome to Voice for the Vanished.
How can I forget you, girl, when there is always something there to remind me?
So this is Elizabeth Hallam. She is absolutely stunning. Like, as soon as I saw her photo, I was like, oh my god, she's absolutely beautiful. And she's missing. And her story, again, very new, but just as heartbreaking and just as terrifying as any case ever. Now, Elizabeth is constantly described as someone who's beautiful. I mean, come on. Elizabeth is also an artist. She just loves the art forms and colors, and she's so talented, and she's becoming a tattoo artist. She's aspiring to become a tattoo artist and working towards that goal. She loves tattoos. She has a bunch. You can almost tell from her photos that she is passionate. For some reason, I can see that just through her energy and through her smile. You can tell she is all heart and has so much passion, love, and strength in her bones, which gives me hope that whatever situation she is currently in, because she is missing, that she will make it out okay. She just seems like such an incredibly strong human. She is a passionate animal activist as well and vegan. She also has a deep love and respect for the planet and wanting to take care of it and save it, especially in its current state with everything happening. She has been a very active member of, really saving the planet and keeping Mother Nature beautiful. She has an amazing smile, and her mom says that her laugh is absolutely, utterly contagious. Sadly, no matter how amazing or incredible a person is, they are no stranger to terrible things happening to them. So on November 1st of this year, so 2019, when Elizabeth seemingly vanished from Portland, Oregon, her whole family and anyone who loves her was absolutely shocked. So just before the incident, she actually broke two of her teeth and split her lip open, had a bunch of stitches and a concussion. It was really terrible. And she had made an appointment in Los Angeles, California for dental surgery and was headed there but never made it. She was actually up in the air about coming back home to Arizona from her trip down to California, which involves her stopping in Portland, and she just kind of wanted something new, a new change in scenery, I guess, but she was very open to her family about this. Never insinuated anything of her cutting off contact with them. Last time her mother spoke to her, she actually wanted to come home and was planning to return back to Arizona. So that's why her going missing when at last she wanted to come back home is even more terrifying, even if the alternative of her wanting to stay there and going missing is just as terrifying. But she did plan, as of then, to return home to Arizona. So I know this is getting a tad bit confusing, but as of last account, she was staying at the Portland, Oregon Hawthorne Hostel. There we go. In Portland, Oregon, once again, and she was last seen with two unidentified white men. One of them does have a criminal history, and they are actually seen in a dark blue SUV. If you're wondering about cameras at the Hawthorne Hostel, if you're a crime junkie, you know the next words I'm about to say. The cameras were for show. They never worked. And, ooh, I want to cuss, but I don't. I'm going to keep it PG, I guess. The amount of cameras in crime cases that have only been for show and didn't work is astounding. Do you know how many cases would probably be solved much quicker if these cameras for show actually freaking worked? I mean, I understand, but also, seriously? I get in the past, but when so many cases come up and they're like, okay, where's the CCTV footage? Where's your camera footage? And they're like, oh, they don't work. Well, Like, it's crazy. If I saw one case that said that and I owned a business or I worked at a business, I would pay out of pocket to get cameras that freaking worked to help absolutely any case ever, even if it was like the smallest case that no one actually got hurt in. But cases like this, are you kidding me? And most businesses probably don't even get cameras after they have someone ask for it for a criminal case as of this one. It just absolutely breaks my heart into a million pieces, and I can't imagine what Elizabeth's mom and family and friends and loved ones are going through right now. Just worrying and doing the best they can from Arizona to help find this beautiful young woman. Physically describing Elizabeth, she is about 5'8" and 120 pounds. She has lots of tattoos and 3 dots on her forehead. She also has 2 broken teeth as she did not get to her dental appointment. So if you're in Portland, Oregon, or the surrounding areas, please share this video, share Elizabeth's face and her story. And if you know something, say something. If you know who she was with, if you saw her around before she disappeared, if you knew some of her plans, literally anything, tell someone. Someone knows something and someone needs to speak up. If you feel unsafe speaking to someone, you can always call Crime Stoppers and remain 100% anonymous. You can Google it, whatever city you're in. You can Google Oregon, Arizona, California, Australia. Everyone has Crime Stoppers, and you will remain 100% anonymous. They won't ask you your name or any of your information or why you have it. They just want to know the details of what you know. It does not matter how little of a detail or how insignificant you think it might be. Sometimes the tiny details are what actually will crack a case wide open, and you never really know if someone already knows that piece of information that you have. Elizabeth sadly has also had some suicidal statements and thoughts. I don't believe she has had suicidal actions, but you never know what someone is going through, especially when they're missing and they're not speaking to you. So it is very concerning with her state of mind, what she is doing, and if someone is coercing her and talking her into things because of her mental state. As I always ask you guys, I don't care who you believe in, or what you don't believe in. Please send prayers, good vibes, good feelings, faith, hope, love, strength, Elizabeth and Elizabeth's family and loved ones' way. They need that right now, and they just want Elizabeth home. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional about this case. Every case makes me really emotional, but it's very rare that when I'm filming I get emotional. She is so beautiful and she has such a huge heart and passion for the planet and life and her future. She deserves to have a bright future and not be in danger. So if you know something, please say something. Please share her story, share her face, whether you share this video or you share her story and face. I don't care, just share Elizabeth. Share her story. Get her face out there. Someone will see her face and know where they have seen her and bring her home. Her mother runs a Facebook page for her, and I will, of course, link it below. You guys can follow it and get updates on Elizabeth more often. Also, they have a GoFundMe. If you have anything and you're willing to give, please do. But if you can't, everyone understands financial struggles. Please share her face, share her story. You're doing just as much in a way to share her. If you share her face, share her story, it's getting her out there and giving them exposure, which is just as valuable as money. Again, my name is Shelby, and I can't thank you guys enough for listening to Elizabeth's story and sticking with me. If you want to hear more stories like Elizabeth's, please check out my latest videos. They all deserve to have their stories heard and told. And if you guys could, please subscribe. I would love to keep making cases about people who deserve to have their stories talked about. And I can do that for a very, very long time if you guys help me out and subscribe. It would mean the entire world to me. This is something that makes me happier than I have ever been. I love you guys so, so much, and Hope you're having a good day. Bye.
Ain't no sunshine